The pain, that was the down payment. The tears, the tax, the failure, the tuition. You paid in full. And now, the reward is coming. Maybe not today, maybe not next week, but it's on the way. The universe pays those who don't quit. When you walk in the room, you don't have to say a word. People feel it. They feel the energy, the scars, the strength. They feel what you've survived. And yeah, maybe you're still in it, still climbing, still learning, but you're not who you were. You've evolved. You've earned your place in this moment. So stop shrinking. Stop apologizing for chasing greatness. The world owes you nothing, but it will always respond to effort. You're not finished. You're not too late. You're not too broken. You are a comeback story in progress. Write every chapter like it's your last. Show up hungry. Show up focused. Show up scared if you have to. Just show up. Nobody's handing you the crown. You've got to take it. Every second of hesitation is a second lost. Start, move, building work, and then work again. And when you start to rise, really rise, don't be surprised when the noise gets louder. People will question your motives. They'll talk behind your back. They'll say you changed. You didn't change. You evolved. You leveled up. And that makes them uncomfortable because you remind them of what they're not doing. You're living proof that excuses are choices, and hustle always drowns out hype. Let them whisper. Let them doubt. While they talk, you build. Quietly, relentlessly. They're chasing approval. You're building legacy. This comeback, it's not pretty. It's not polished. It's brutal. It's early mornings running on fumes. It's late nights full of questions. It's dragging yourself out of the pit with nothing but pure will. It's doing the right thing with no applause. It's stacking wins when the big win feels a mile away. It's not sexy. It's gritty. It's real. And it's worth every second. People romanticize overnight success, but the truth, there is no overnight. There's only overwork, overcommitment, overgrind. You'll go unnoticed, uncelebrated, unthanked, until you can't be ignored anymore. And when that day comes, don't stop. Keep going, because this isn't the final chapter. This is your origin story. You're not just coming back. You're here to dominate, to reclaim, to rebuild. This time with focus, this time with fire. A fire hot enough to burn through every lie they told you. You are not a mistake. You are not your past. You are not a lost cause. You are a force, a walking example of what happens when pain meets persistence. And when people ask what changed, you'll tell them, I got tired of waiting, tired of losing. One day I looked in the mirror and said, this is on me, all of it. And from that moment on, I never looked back. Because that's the truth. Nobody is coming to save you. Not your friends, not your job, not your family. You gotta save you. You've gotta believe before there's proof. Trust that if you do the work and never fold, the comeback will happen. Not by luck, not by accident, by choice. Your choice. You looked in the mirror and said, no more running, no more blaming, no more waiting. Because the comeback starts the second you stop making excuses and start making moves. You've had low moments, regrets, times you thought, I should have been better than that. That's real. Own it. But don't stay there. Nobody walks through fire without scars, but some choose to keep walking anyway. You didn't break, you bent so far you thought it was over, but here you are, piecing yourself back together, stronger, sharper, harder to kill. Because this comeback isn't for the haters, or the doubters, or the ones who walked away. It's for you. It's about becoming someone you're proud to be. You had a vision. Then life hit you blind. Family went cold. Money disappeared. Friends got fake. Motivation dried up. But something inside wouldn't quit. That whisper in your chest kept saying, keep going. Not like this. Not like this. You tried to drown it out with distractions, noise, people. But it kept coming back louder. Now you know. You can't run from who you are. You're a fighter. Maybe not with fists, but with heart, with grit, with the refusal to stay down. This comeback is built on sleepless nights, quiet mornings, and that one moment when you said, I'm not folding. You weren't supposed to make it this far, but you did, and now you're writing the best part of the story. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Don't wish. Work. Let them talk. While they scroll, you lift. While they doubt, you build. Because here's the truth. People only notice the comeback when it's done, when the lights are on, when the trophy's in hand. But you see it in the dark, in the sweat, in the silence, in the no to comfort, in the yes to one more rep, one more page, one more day. That's what they'll never understand. The comeback is personal. You don't need applause. You don't need likes, followers, or validation. You need fire. You need something to prove, not to the world, but to yourself. Because the comeback, it's personal. You wake up every day carrying something no one else can see. They don't know your battles. They don't feel the pressure. They don't hear the doubt screaming in your silence. But you do, and that's enough. You've been knocked down by life, by people, maybe by your own choices. But you're still breathing, still standing, still thinking about how to turn it all around. And that right there, that thought, is your first win. People gave up on you. So what? You gave up on yourself for a while too, but not anymore. Because now you've seen what quitting really looks like, and it doesn't sit right with your soul. So now you're moving different. Quiet, focused, unshakable, alone, in silence, while nobody's watching. This isn't about revenge. It's not about proving anyone wrong. It's about respect. Self-respect.